And I'm back with Tegan and Sara poster, which depicts a house party. Now, have you ever been to a house party where someone throws on a Tegan and Sara album and you're like, oh, come on, turn it off, or are you guys the ones putting it on? Like, I don't know if anybody knows that you put it on.
I would never put my own.
When our music comes on anywhere, I can be like shopping or at a restaurant or at a party. When it comes on, I always have the same reaction. It's first to think, oh, I don't like this, and then I'm like, oh, it's me. It's me. Yeah, this is us. This is definitely us. And then I think it's a reflex because it's like my body already knows how embarrassed I'm gonna feel, you know. So I'm always like, please turn it off. I'm like, yeah. The sensation is very overwhelming. My neighbors in my place, they play really bad music sometimes in the middle of the night. I don't know why they're up in the middle of the night listening to that music, but one time I tweeted that they were listening to terrible music, and I swear like 5 minutes later they put on one of our songs. They put on Feel It In My Bones, our track with Tiesto, and I was just like, oh man.
That's their way of saying take that.
Yeah,
exactly.
It was embarrassing, so that's cool.
Well, you're going to be hearing a lot more of that because you are Grammy nominated, and of course that's for Best Long-Form Music Video. First of all, what was the reaction when you guys found out that you were nominated?
Well, we're Graminated? Yeah, we were pretty shocked. I mean, we had no idea that we were I don't even know how to say it, like in the running, or like, I don't know how that happens. Like, and so we came off stage, we just played with the Killers in M83. I was like looking through tweets, you know, we sometimes like retweet people's photos and stuff, and our record company had tweeted at us, congratulations on your Grammy nomination for Get Along. I was like, what the heck is this? I'm like, somebody's drunk over at the label? Like, and so then we did some research, and anyway, a few minutes later it was confirmed that it had happened, and you know, it was a labor of love. It was an incredible project that took, you know, a year of our life to do, and you know, it's 3 films, and it was really exciting. There were so many people involved. Sarah has an amoeba. She'll never be the same. I'm never one of the same. We went to India in one of the movies, and yeah. She's literally changed forever. So so the Grammy kind of balances out the pain and suffering. If we win the Grammy, I feel like we should get all my doctors like some kind of like fake Grammy to help. Like, I really feel like this is going to be like the only thing I can justify having the amoeba is if we win the Grammy. No pressure to the people who are voting right now on the Grammy.
But a little bit of pressure. Just
a little bit of pressure. You two have won tons of awards.
Yeah,
give it to Tegan. Do Mumford and Sons have an amoeba? I don't think they do.
Sade has enough, enough trophies.
Oh wait, Sade's in the category? We're dead. Yeah, Sade's going to win.
It's over. Yeah. It's over. It's
so beautiful.
I say you take everybody and bring them to eat some voodoo donuts, which is what you guys tweeted when you found out,
That's right, yeah.
That's a good idea.
Those donuts were some of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Those are like pieces of art, these donuts. And we don't even really actually have a bit of a hangover from the 90s when I worked at Robin's Donuts making donuts, so I don't usually indulge, and these voodoo donuts, they got me back.
There you are. You guys look like you're having
a picture of us eating a donut.
It looked like a good time in Oregon, right? Absolutely. The donuts. Now, a lot of people here have been dying to ask you questions, but we have an audience member, Marina, who has a very good question to ask you.
Hi, so you guys were on 90210. I just wanted to ask, what shows are your guilty pleasures?
I mean, I'm always very weary of saying guilty pleasure because it maybe implies that I'm not proud of what I like, and I'm always proud of what I like, but the closest I could probably come up with that would answer your question would be Pretty Little Liars.
Hey, that's no
love
guilty pleasure.
That show.
That's no
it's
guilty
like my
pleasure.
stay in on Friday night kind of show. I'll watch like 5 episodes in a row. I love it. I have no guilty pleasures, just pleasures. And right now, I love Nashville. That's my show. That's my jam.
Nashville's great.
It's not getting watched by very many people, I feel like. It's just the music is amazing on it. It's so good, so good. Connie Britton, I love her.
Yeah.
But have you watched Pretty Little Liars? I know.
Exactly.
No. Sorry, guys.
You got to check it out, 8 o'clock on Much Music. Good plug.
Oh, yeah? Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Absolutely.
You're welcome, Much Music.
Now, you were talking about when you toured with the Killers. Now, one time Brendan Flowers got sick. In fact, tell us the story. What happened?
Well, we were out on tour with the Killers for a couple of months. We did the whole UK with them, and then we were in America, and we had 2 Canadian dates, Vancouver and Toronto. We were so excited about coming to Toronto, play the Air Canada Centre. It was like, like pretty much the highlight of our year. We were looking forward to it. We were crossing the dates off on the calendar, and then unfortunately Brandon got really sick, like terrible sick, and it lasted for like a month, and finally he just got to a point where they told him he had to take a week off. So they had to pull the plug on the show. We were really sad about it. Everyone was like, well, it's a day off. Sarah and I were like, no way, we still want to go to Toronto. So we put a show on sale at the Phoenix, sold out right away. We came here. It was the most amazing night. We had such a good time. It was great. It was awesome. It really proved to us, we already knew this, but Toronto's awesome. Our fans here are, of course, awesome and lovely. And
Canada's awesome.
Canada's awesome.
Canada is awesome. And it becomes such more of like an intimate environment. The fact that you guys went out of your way, it just proves that you guys are Canadian and you are sweethearts, right? Is that not right? Well, we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule, and now it's all request week on NML, so we want you to make a request. What do you guys want to hear?
Okay, so I was saying that I would really like to see Taylor Swift's "We're Never Ever Getting Back Together."
And now, are you doing this as a joke,
No,
or do you like
I
this song?
love this
Sarah
record.
plays the song
love this
every
record.
night before we go on stage. It's all we listen to in the backstage, and
We are never ever ever.
she plays the
Getting back
Hanson
together.
covered it. She was just like, "You got to see this, you guys." I was like expecting it to be like something really terrible or something amazing. And she's like, "It's
love it.
Hanson doing Taylor Swift's Forever Ever Getting Back Together." So we really love it.
Listen,
think she's
I
great.
love pop music. I love pop music. I love Alicia
She just
Keys.
recently became single.
Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
She's too tall for me.
Okay.
She's too tall.
Actually,
Sorry, Taylor.
anybody who
too
knows
tall.
anything about breakup songs, well, you guys could give her some advice. What would
Yeah.
you tell Taylor right now? Now
Girl,
she's heartbroken
pause.
from Harry.
I'd be like,
"My heartthrob."
And play it at one of your shows for sure. Appreciate you taking the time. Here's Taylor Swift for Tegan and Sara here on New Music Live.